Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back trouble. Start.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Shamar Turner ending that one. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help.
Come on, set. Slide, 52, blue. Set, cut.
Throwing now off the play action. His first throw is an interception. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Williams off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On first down, now run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Moore going in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the 1st and more. He is down to the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Defense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of
10 seconds.
35. That's good for a first down.
Ready.
He's going to throw it again. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Come on. Set.
Irvin on the inside give. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready. Set.
Hand off here for Miller. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the...
At their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On play action, Williams. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. So we'll get it further downfield after that return as he goes out of the 30.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the red zone on first. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bears 7. Chris Boswell set
Now
to
Boswell on to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams on the play action. Buying some time left. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. They're bringing into the red zone after a great turnover and return. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a two-score.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. A motion at tight end left. They'll run here on first down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Williams with third and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Set. Cut.
On the give, it's Miller. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bucs have the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
50, grip, double, claw, red. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Good strike downfield to Olave. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
40 black shot. Ready?
Pass play on first and 10. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Run it all right there. And we've got to regroup for second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. Green, yellow, 22.
Back to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game. Boswell to add the PAT. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Williams hit, and that ball's out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, Williams to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. Moore going in motion left. Working from the gun, Williams. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. But following his interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged up pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him.
Ready, set.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Slide blue. 33, yellow.
They're going play action. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Offensive line fast. Here's the snap on 4th. Escapes the pocket. That's the line, he's going to run for it. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So 21 yards and the 1st. What a call to go for it there on 4th.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Blue, 32.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of
6.
5.
Mega.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 45-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Takes the second down snap. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Bears 7. Chris Boswell set
Now
to
Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Lean back motions right. First down, Williams. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. And they pick him up again! And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play second half today? What do you think?
Jake, you should never have asked it. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in the playoff game.
Another good point.
Chris Boswell set to
A
kick
quick
off.
chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now a give on the counter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. A gain of 15. First down.
Williams on first down. Odunze's got it right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Outside the pocket, it easily found an open man.
All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Sending him on the dive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Chicago.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced out to his right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Sends this to the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Bears 17.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he does! Touchdown! Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This is just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams to throw on first. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled it knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
What is going on?
There's a dive up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw by Williams. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
What is up?
Williams on the play action. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. Can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now there's special teams involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll go play action. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
What is up?
They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
take over first and 10.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Go. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Brought in right side by Moore. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect from your teammates.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Dumped off to his running back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Looking inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead.
Bears 24.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is that?
Drive play straight ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams from the gun. Looking underneath, and the back brings lays it in. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
And it's third down.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Luther Burden. And now they're left with 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
What is up?
They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
50 Fury. Ready.
First down. Play action. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
From the red zone on first. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Let's go. Set.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage. No
Right,
gain.
97.
It's 3rd and 10.
Hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He got it! Interception!
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Williams hit, that ball's out. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately they're fumbling the ball right back over. That's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
And they pick him off again! Taylor rapping to pick that one off. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. That's more on the quick slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the 1st down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumping, and they just did.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
First down, Williams to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third.
Here's Williams again. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target, and really the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Short pass brought in. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So second down coming up.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. He's got it at the 5. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Bears 31.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now.
Ready.
Again, it's Miller. And there goes a chunk of yardage here, Brock. He's out way behind the line. A much tougher third down is upcoming.
That play was broken badly. Things only got worse as he tried to improvise and tried to find an opening. It's probably going to be a while before they revisit that page of the playbook.
On the set.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Set. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 12 yards.
Fight.
Complete to Chris.
They're going to pass it here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it inside the 10. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Just add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Williams on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll go play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point.
And he goes down. The Bears got him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is that? We got Hornets!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Passing downfield, working left. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided.
17 yards.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
What is up?
Putting a receiver in motion. One final shot here. Vacates quickly left side. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.